Hi, I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and I'm the founder of GoddessHasYourBack.com and the author of 9 books and 3 courses on Udemy.com. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how witches coordinate their magic, timing, and decisions. Recently, I was thinking about timing. I was watching YouTube, and I saw this video of a baby girl with her constant companion, a kitten. The kitten's patience was unbelievable. The baby girl was learning how to use her hands and gripped the kitty's ear. But the kitty didn't protest, it was just patient. Later, the little girl grabbed the kitten's whiskers. Again, this kitten was amazingly patient. And I thought about 2 souls finding each other in this incarnation. What wonderful timing to have them grow up with each other. I have 3 insights for you. The first insight is focus on the timing, seasons, and cycles. As my spiritual elders taught me about magic, they taught me about magic, timing, and phases of the moon. If you want things to increase in your life, do a spell on the waxing moon. If you want something to reduce or stop in your life, do your magic on the waning moon. And there are other considerations too. We witches know that there are natural flows in the seasons of the year. You can also see seasons in the growth of a friendship, and there are even seasons when you do a creative project. But trying to force something ahead of the season in your project can cause real trouble. So be sure to focus on timing, seasons, and cycles. And now our second insight. Be aware of intuition and divinatory tools. Many of us witches will consult the tarot before doing any magic. It helps us to focus on what's really important and focus on things that we need to avoid in our spells. Using a divinatory tool can also help us in learning about timing. Recently, a friend of mine had a big decision. This friend went through enduring the flu, and the question of timing came up with her. When should she return to her work? She didn't want to have a relapse, and she knew the stress of her job might create one. Her boss picked a particular day for her to return, and she took the time to make space to experience her intuition. She got to a quiet space, and she listened close to her intuition, and it didn't give any warnings about returning to work. I think about the connection between divinatory tools and intuition. For example, with the tarot, we need to go to our quiet place and access our intuition. This helps us correctly interpret a particular spread of cards. So when you're facing tough decisions, be sure to make space and take the time to access your intuition. And now our third insight. Ask the gods for help so you can see past your blind spots. For my friend, with her concern about coming back too early to her work and her concerns about her health, she needed to look past certain blind spots. Was her emotional upset due to danger to her health? Or was she just dreading the usual stresses of her job? She needed to make space for intuition. It's even better to ask the gods for help to get past your blind spots. Just because someone feels uncomfortable doesn't mean that they can't do something, or that they don't need to learn something in the process. Even in a rough situation, the gods, just like your tarot spread, will have different opinions about what you should do. They can guide you in selecting the best next action. Often we grow as we endure and get stronger. What you learn in one job or situation, you can apply to the next one. And now I will summarize. The first insight is focus on timing, seasons, and cycles. And insight number 2 is Be aware of intuition and divinatory tools. And number 3, ask the gods for help so you can see past your blind spots. I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and to go further and deeper, you can try one of my 9 books. And for more information, you can go to my websites, goddesshasyourback.com and moonwatersilverclaw.com. I also have 3 courses on udemy.com. The first one is Goddess Style Weight Loss. The second one is Spiritual Solution for Depression Relief. And the third one is Beyond the Law of Attraction to Real Magic. May all these help your journey. Blessed be.